I think there we go. Let's see what happens next. Setting up your meeting for YouTube Live. Done. Redirecting to YouTube.
I see.
Hello, everyone.
Meeting room.
Setting up your meeting for YouTube Live. Done. Redirecting to YouTube.
I see.
Hello, everyone.
Meeting room.
Setting up your meeting, everyone. Live. Done. Redirecting to YouTube. Hello, everyone.
Meeting room.
Do I need headphones?
I just muted. Well, I have it going live on a different computer. I just muted it, but I have headphones on to talk to you, or else we're going to get reverb, I think.
Do I need headphones?
I just muted. Well, I have it.
Okay, let me go get some headphones.
Headphones on to talk to you, or else we're going to get reverb, I think.
Do I need headphones?
I just muted.
Why are we hearing it a million times?
I think you're hearing the live video behind us speaking.
Why are we hearing it a million times?
I think you're hearing the live video behind us speaking.
But I don't have YouTube open. I'm hearing it through your laptop.
No, not through me. I muted mine.
But I don't
Maybe
have-
stop sharing your screen for a second.
I'm hearing it through your laptop. Oh, that was my laptop. So are we on now?
We are.
Oh my gosh, we're on. Okay. Hi. Are we really? Can you see me?
Remember, it's 20 seconds behind on.
Yeah, but I don't see my light is not on to show that I'm on the camera. Oh.
No, I see your.
Here we go. All right. Hi, everyone. I don't even know if you guys are here. Okay, this was supposed to start a full half hour ago, but we had so many difficulties getting everything connected. But let me just take a moment to welcome you if you are here live or if you're watching the recording. I'm Donna Maria, and I'm the owner of the YouTube channel that you're watching now at Donna Maria CEO. This is my friend and YouTube consultant, Donna DeRosa, and she is helping me to improve the YouTube channel that I have and learn more about YouTube. And if you came here for my newsletter today, thank you for subscribing and thank you for coming. If you are even still here, oh my gosh, thank you, because it's been like 30 minutes of a nightmare for us to work through some technical difficulties. So here's what I learned. Here's YouTube lesson, possibly number one, is that when you go on YouTube through Zoom, which is what we're using, you might want to stick with Firefox, because every single time we tried through Chrome, it didn't work. And we went up and down Robin Hood's barn all around the whole world for 30 full minutes. We were sweating bullets, or at least I was. And we tried like 5 times on Chrome. And finally, I contacted Zoom and they told me to clear my cache, which, as you guys know, means you lose all your usernames, passwords, and everything for the rest of your life, all through time. But I did that and it still didn't work. And then he said, try a different browser. And here we are on Firefox, and it was just beautiful. So the reason we're here is because I have a YouTube channel for my business, which is Indie Business Network. And you can feel free to visit at Indie Business TV on YouTube. But I've started recently this new channel, which is more about me, more personally than my business. And I've been using it for maybe a little over a year. And I thought I was doing a great job. And then I said, you know what, let me just hire someone and get them to tell me what they think about how I'm doing. And similar to when I've done that before in my life, in blogging and other things, the professional went, not so much. So Donna said, there's some things I can do to improve, which was her nice way of saying, this really needs an overhaul. So I am ready for the overhaul, Donna. And we are going to basically do this for 8 weeks. And this is week 1 on Sunday nights at 7:30 or after if we have technical difficulties, but we're both committed to this. On Sunday evenings at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to go live after we've already met a little bit to talk about what we're going to share. So you can actually follow along with my journey of setting up and reinventing and improving and massaging and tweaking a YouTube channel so that you might be able to have improvements made to your channel as well. So this way I learn, you learn with me, we all learn together, and Donna's going to teach us all. So let me just introduce Donna to you. This is Donna DeRosa. And Donna, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. I have been a member of the Indie Business Network for many years. I am a maker. I have several blogs, and I also have a YouTube channel, which is all about the Mediterranean diet. And I've had it for several years now. I've become a full YouTube partner, so I'm sort of past the beginning stages, and I have monetization enabled on my channel. And I think that I can have a lot that I can share to help Donna Marie out with her new channel. So.
Oh, let me just tell everybody on the Instagram so we can do, because you know you have to, you got to tell them what's happening. We are live on YouTube at Donna Maria CEO to learn how to tweak and improve our YouTube channel. So hopefully you'll join us. Say hi, Donna.
Hi.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, guys.
Okay.
Let me share my screen. Our format today, everyone, is just going to be an overview of my particular YouTube channel, but obviously as we're looking at my channel, you can also be seeing the same features at your channel and getting some ideas based on my questions and what Donna is sharing with me about how to make your channel better as well. So what you see right here, obviously, is my channel. If we weren't live, what you would see at the top is all this. Here's one of our attempts to go live earlier today. There's another one. There's another one. So you see we've been at this for a minute. But normally what you would see is probably this video over here, but all this stuff is just here from our efforts earlier today, and I haven't had a chance to delete it. So let's start, Donna.
I notice you're not signed in now that we switched to browsers. So.
Oh, I need to sign in?
Yeah, CC up on the right hand says sign in.
Okay, let me sign in. There's my email. There's my password. And now we're signed in. Okay, so there we are.
There you go. So now you have more options. And you
Hi,
have new
Marcy
subscribers.
Arvin, thank you for subscribing. I just saw another subscriber there. Thank you.
Okay, so are we ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, so I was looking at your channel because I know you have your Indie Business channel too. And just looking at your overall playlists and what you have on here and noticing that all of your videos have been done for another medium. So these were originally recorded for Facebook Live, and people in your existing audience have already watched these somewhere else. So they haven't really come to YouTube to watch them. So what we want to do with your channel is to take all this great content and make it in a way that can be found on YouTube. But I wanted to first to clarify what exactly you want to do with this channel. So do you want to tell me exactly what your plans are for this new channel?
Yes, Donna, thank you for asking that. And I guess that's like the logical question everyone should ask, right? So, and I'm going to share two different answers because I have my before conversing with Donna answer and my after answer. So my before answer was this, and this may resonate with a lot of people watching, was I have several social media outlets that are already in use for the Indie Business Network. I do not manage those myself. I have my social media team that manages those. I do some, but they do most of it. So I launched Donna Maria social media because I kind of want to have a place for me personally. My business is great. I love it. I love my members, and I always weave my members into everything I do. And I'm going to do that here as well. But I did want some place where I could speak more personally to people and have my own voice that was not necessarily connected to my business. So I thought what I could do was just talk to people on Facebook and then download the video and put it over here. So the content would be here as well. What I discovered was I could get like 1,000 or 2,000 views of a video on Facebook and put it over here and get 6 views. So if you were to look through my channel here, you will see lots of them, like 10 views, 20 views, 6 views. So what I discovered was that in order to create a channel that would be engaging, I couldn't just take stuff I had created on another social media outlet and put it here and hope that people would be interested. That was my original thought, was that I'll just build a community around the same stuff I'm doing elsewhere. That doesn't work. And I should have known that because I've been doing social media forever. After talking to you, I was reminded, Donna, that if I want to create a place where I have a community on a different platform, then I really need to come in line with the standards and the expectations of that particular platform. Otherwise, the people who are already on that platform won't take to me or my message because it doesn't conform to what they're used to seeing on that platform. So I learned from that I have to approach it from a different perspective. I mean, here's what I'd like to do. I'm going to be sharing on this channel my expansion of my business and traveling and working from wherever I am. My children are now 16 and 18. My mission has pretty much almost been accomplished to have a business that allowed me to work from home and raise my children. That business is the Indie Business Network. It's not going anywhere. I love it. But I will soon have the ability to be more mobile, and I'm looking forward to that. So this channel is going to be all about a community that I can help to create a business as I have done that will allow you to work from wherever you are. So working from anywhere, being a lifestyle CEO, which is a person who basically has a business but is also really into maintaining a certain lifestyle over making a certain amount of money. And I want to be able to use this channel to do that and to create a community of people who also want to do that so we can learn and grow together, and most importantly, travel together.
That sounds great. Okay, well, when I'm looking at your channel, and especially the graphic that you have at the top, Adventures of a Lifestyle Entrepreneur, I think, you know, that's a pretty graphic and it looks nice, but I'm not sure that that conveys that to your audience. So I think one of the things that you can start with is to somehow get your message in this header of what you're going to do for people who are watching this channel. So it's not just you going on adventures, it's how you're going to teach them through your adventures. So just think about maybe tweaking the text on there, and maybe not having a picture of so many people in it, maybe just have a picture of you, so they know which one is you. Like looking at that, I know you and I can pick you out of there, but I mean, there is a picture of you right underneath it, you know, the little circular one that they use for the channel. But, you know, just think about it. It's something to do before next week. Maybe try to work on this graphic and how it can convey that message of what people can expect from this channel. And if you are going to go live every Sunday, say, you might want to put right on that graphic, new video every Sunday, or new live show every Sunday, or, you know, new videos twice a week, whatever you decide that is appropriate for you.
Okay, so I think for now, I would probably, since this is going to be 8 weeks of live videos, I probably will go ahead and do that. And then after the 8 weeks is over, I can change it to something else. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
All right, great.
Okay. So do you want me to just give a tour of your channel here so people can understand what the basis of a YouTube channel looks like?
Yes.
Okay. So you can see in that same graphic on the right, the bottom of that graphic a little bit, there's it says website, and then you see some social media icons. So I think, I don't know how to get them to see that on the screen. Can you like mouse over that or something so people can, there you go. Yes, just so people can see what we're talking about. So you have that set up already, but you can also go in and just make sure that you have the right things in there. So you can put where it says website, you know, you can have a link to your website, you can have a link to Facebook, you can have a link to Instagram. I noticed that, so you have a link to your Donna Maria CEO. I'm not sure you really need that LinkedIn graphic on the end there, unless you want to send people to LinkedIn for some reason.
No, let's take it out. Can we do that now?
You can click customize channel. See that blue button right underneath there?
Yes.
So click there, and then let's see, how do we do that? There is, if you scroll down, oh, I'm sorry, go up and see where it says about. Click the about. And there's your links down there to the bottom. So yes, you can go in there and you can just hit the little trash can on LinkedIn if you don't think you need it. And just give a look there and make sure that these are all going, like they seem appropriate to me, like your website is going to donnamaria.com instead of the indiebusinessnetwork.com. So they're all going to the ones that are personal for you. So I just thought the LinkedIn one, probably, you don't really need to be sending people over to LinkedIn.
Okay, and there it is, gone.
Yeah, so there it is. So see how easy that was?
That was easy.
So now you can go back to the home button.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're back on your channel. Okay, so that's what those links are for up there. And you might even if you don't want to send people away from your YouTube channel, you don't have to have social links there. But, just experiment and see. I find myself that people don't use those links very often anyway.
Okay.
But if they do want to see more, it's good to have your website there. And you can also put those kind of links in the description of every video. We'll talk about that, in the weeks to come of how to set up an actual video.
Okay.
Okay, so let me give you going a little further down the page. So if you see where it says Donna Maria CEO really big and it has your number of subscribers.
Right there.
So
thank you, subscribers. And I see some people watching. Thank you. I hope this is helpful to you. Donna, can they comment or anything?
They can. If they're inside the video on the right hand side, they'll see the chat and they can write in the chat box there and then we can answer them. So I wrote on there, like, we're on now. Hello, everyone. So in that place over on the right, if anyone wants to comment, feel free to write in the chat section there.
Thank you. And we'll look every so often and see what's there. Make sure we contact and talk with you.
And even if you just want to say hello, so we know who's here. Okay, so where it says Donna Maria CEO, if you're inside a video and any video on any of your videos on YouTube, if people click that same thing will appear in every video. People click that, it takes you back to the homepage. So I just want to let you know, it won't do anything here, but if you're inside a video, that acts as like a home button. So if people find you through search and they find a video, they don't know who you are, they're watching, they think, wow, this is great. Who is this? They can always click that, Donna Maria CEO, and it'll take them to this page that we're on right now. So that's why we want to set up this page to be a page that tells people all about why they should subscribe and why they should watch more.
You have to say Donna Maria CEO like the permalink up here.
It does not. It won't change your permalink. You can't change your permalink, but you can change in that box what it says.
How do I change this?
If you go into custom, well, you know what? I'll have to look that up. I think you might be able to do it in customized channel, but I don't want to mess anything up on you now and tell you something I'm not really sure about.
Okay.
Because I've changed mine before. The thing that you can't change is the custom URL.
It's probably in the same place we changed the social media. I'll look there after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you'll see a strip of links underneath there, little tabs, so where it says home, videos, playlists, etc. So if we click on the one that says videos.
And this is me logged in too. Do I want to show it to them what it looks like without it being me logged in?
You could if you want to.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's do both. Okay.
You might have to use a different browser because it'll log you out.
Right. This is, okay, so we'll just stay where we are for now. This is what it looks like for me logged in under videos.
Okay. So what that gives you is a list in order of the most recent videos and all of your video in a history, just in chronological order.
Okay.
Okay. And hey, your button is missing that we were showing you before of how to sort.
Oh.
Maybe it's because there's a live one now. Maybe scroll down a tiny bit to where the uploads are. Oh, wait, did you click video? There it is. So you see sort by?
Sort by, yeah.
Yeah, so just so people know how to use YouTube, they could sort it by your most popular video. If they wanted to watch your videos in the order that you listed them, they could change it to oldest. But it defaults to newest, and newest, is just if you want to see what people are doing recently. I usually just, it will default to newest for anyone who goes on there. You can change it, but it will change back as soon as you leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. So everybody who's watching, you can see these are my videos that people can see on the front end, but these, as you can see, are unlisted. These are videos, well, not that one, just where it says unlisted. Those are videos that you can add to your YouTube channel that only, like, maybe your VIP members or, that not the public can see. So that's a handy thing that I use, because these are from some training programs I did that are paid. And in order for my members and students to see the video, I put the videos here, but made it so that no one else could see them except for the people who were in the program.
Right. We're only seeing them now because you're logged in to your account.
Right. You're looking at what I'm looking at when I'm logged in as the owner of this channel. I was trying to show everybody what they would see, which is, I guess, what they are seeing when we're logged out. But so here it is, and you can see those unlisted videos are not showing up here. So there we go. This is what you see, and this is what I see on my channel.
Right.
Awesome.
And there are 3 ways to upload a video. So the ones that everyone sees are uploaded as public. You can upload as unlisted, like how you did, because you want people to see them who you give the specific URL to. So if someone pays for a video, you can send them that link and it'll work. Or there's private, where no one can see it but you, and you can, so if you wanted to make a video just for yourself, or that you put a password on, no one would be able to access that. But you can give people the unlisted URL to a video if you want them to see it, but not have it go out publicly on your channel.
That's what I did. Yeah, and here they are, public, unlisted, private, and you can also schedule. That's fairly new, isn't it?
Yes, scheduled is a thing. They added a new thing recently called premieres, where you can, just like we're doing live and there's a chat available, you can create a video that's not live, that you've already pre-recorded. You can put it and call it a premiere and pick a time and date that you want it to go live. And it'll notify people. People can sign up for a reminder for it. And then it will give a countdown at the specific time. So if you put a video up, say for 8 a.m. in the morning, at 8 a.m. or a minute before it starts counting down, a 60-second counter for it going on, and then there will be a chat available, so you can watch it with your audience, even though it's not a live video. You can view it live, like having a viewing party almost.
Right.
And so you can watch it together, and they can chat, and you can chat.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's a nice new feature that they've done. And I've noticed whenever YouTube adds new things like that, I like to try them out, because I think that they give you kind of bonus points for playing along with their new toys.
Okay.
So I think if you do a premiere, it might get a little bit more exposure than a regular video. So
I'm all in YouTube.
Yes.
I'll take those bonus points.
Okay, so let's move on to the one that says playlists.
Okay.
So when you organize your content, you can put them in playlists, and it's a good way. People, when they're searching on YouTube, and just so everyone knows, YouTube is a big search engine, and that's the way it works. It's owned by Google, and it kind of works the same way. So unlike Facebook, where it puts content up in in a time frame, chronologically, or you can have a group on Facebook and people just kind of come there and check it out. YouTube works completely differently. It's a big search engine, and people aren't necessarily going to see your content if it's not optimized for search. So playlists are a great way to optimize things, because people can also search for playlists, not just for individual videos. I mean, it will put, if people are searching for a certain term, YouTube will put in front of them videos and playlists, so it's a great way to get people to watch more of your content if you have a whole playlist. And you can also create playlists with other people's content in it. So if you created a playlist, like you have one here called Entrepreneur Mindset, if you found other videos on YouTube that you thought were interesting, you could put them in that same playlist as yours. And then if they're popular videos, like if it's somebody who's famous and people watch their content all the time, people might find the playlist, watch their video, and then it just automatically goes to the next video, and the next video might happen to be yours. And it's a great way to get discovered. It also helps to organize your channel on the front end. So you can do a lot of things with your homepage to make it look prettier by putting playlists on there and designing it in a little way.
So I wanted to show everybody that. So my Entrepreneur Mindset playlist, when you click it, it'll play the first video here, right here. But then it'll also over here display all 8 videos in order, like 2 of 8, 3 of 8, 4 of 8. And you can just watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it'll just keep going.
Yeah, that's a really nice feature there with the playlist. So what if I want to go ahead and change my playlists so that all of these videos, because I'm doing an overhaul on this channel, so all of these videos, I want to put them into another playlist and call it something else. Can we do that with a few of them now, so I can do the rest later?
Sure. You can click into where it says YouTube Studio Beta, the blue box. Right.
Okay. So this way everybody can see how they can do that too, to move all their videos into one playlist.
Right. So this is your dashboard. So this is the back end that no one would see but you, and it tells you your statistics. There's a lot of links on the left-hand side there of things that you can do. You can go into your analytics and see how you're doing, and see the demographics on your videos and things like that. And you can also go into your settings and set certain things up there. But if you wanted to change, put different videos in different playlists, you would click over on the left there under dashboard where it says videos. And it'll show the videos that you have in the order that they were listed. So you have a bunch of unlisted ones there. So you want to scroll down. So there's the one like the top 10 tips that you have. See the Lifestyle CEO Show top 10 things. So see the 3 dots when you mouse over that? Click on there. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't have to do that. Just click the title there, the Lifestyle CEO Show, and it'll take you into that video. And then on the right there where it says visibility public, if you scroll down a little, there's playlists. So you can open that and you can type where it says new playlist, and you can create a new one that says, you know, whatever you want to call it. All right, just hit create, and it'll automatically click it in that. And you can leave it in multiple playlists if you want to, if you still want to have that in its original playlist.
No,
but then you can just
I want to get rid of the original playlist after I move all the videos to this playlist.
Okay, so just scroll through there and make sure it's not clicked in any of the other ones there. So it doesn't look like it is in a playlist, right? So just hit done. Like you don't see it anywhere else, do you?
No.
Okay, so you would have to go into each individual video and do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that's.
So hit save up top there. Hit that blue button that says save.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Okay, so then I can hit the back key.
You can hit that arrow on the left.
Let's just do one more. So we click the title, we scroll down here, we move it from Entrepreneur Mindset to Lifestyle CEO Season 1. Unclick that, click,
right,
and then click Save.
Exactly. It's easy.
Yeah. Excellent. So now we know how to move things around.
You're right. And normally you would do that when you're uploading initially. But then if you find later that you want to reorganize them, it's very easy to just move them around like that.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to go.
And they can be in multiple playlists if you wanted to do that.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to the channel homepage. I'm just hitting the back key so we can go back. And then we can see here. Okay.
Okay.
And there it is. Lifestyle CEO Show, Season 1. There's
all your playlists in one place. Yeah. So you can go through that, you know, at some time and put them all in there, and then, you know, it'll be just like an archive for you.
Okay.
Okay. So if you wanted to, you can go over to where it says channels. And you can put all of your other channels in here.
Ooh, let's put indie business in here.
Okay. So everything you do, you want to go into customize channel.
Okay. So this is a way, again, since this is a more personal channel, but since the Indie Business Network is my business, and that's very personal to me, and I want to introduce people as a human being to my business, I can bring that over here into a channel, and I can, I guess, refer to it in some videos if people want to know, because I'm an entrepreneurial mentor and coach. So if they want to know, like, did I just start doing that last week or not? And I can show them this channel, which goes back like over a decade, and they can see my experience. So this is one way that I can use this channel feature to showcase my background to people.
Right.
Okay, so good. How do I add something there?
When I go in this on my channel, it has a link for me to add.
Go to my channel, okay.
Excuse me. So you hit customize channel, right?
Okay. Add channels right here.
There you go.
Okay. And I'll put the channel URL in here. And click add.
Right.
And then save or done. Is it called featured channels, or I guess I could change that too. Okay, we'll leave it for now. So done.
Excuse me.
So now
you'll see on your, so go ahead, click channels.
Well, it says click done here. Choose a video to feature here.
Well, that was something we'll talk about later.
Okay, so do I click done?
Yeah, you can click done.
Okay. All right.
Or you can just click above where it says channels.
Okay.
And you should see it there.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And you should also see it when you go back to your homepage. You just click home there.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
You'll see it on the right.
Oh. Oh, there it is, a featured channel. I get it. Excellent. That's fun.
Yeah, it's fun because you can also feature channels from other people that you like. So if there's
can
someone,
you organize them? Like, can you put them in order of which ones you want people to see at the top? Like, how many display? Do you know?
Oh, sorry, something in my throat. I've never tested how many it'll take. I think I have 5 or 6 on my channel. Okay. So if you have someone that you collaborate with often, you could put in there, you know, or you just want to keep your own content in there, or someone that you like and you're recommending, you know, you can put anything you want in there.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so the next tab over is discussion. And this is where you can write little notes to your subscribers.
Okay.
So we did this earlier. You wrote a little note to people. And the last tab there is about. So I see you already have a description in here. It says, you know, how many views this page has had. It says when you joined. And then you have a little note there about yourself. Now, I've read this earlier, and I think what you have there is great. I would just add one paragraph, maybe a short paragraph that goes before the one that says Donna Droz is the founder, and just talks about what this channel is going to do for other people. Okay. Because you know how, like on a blog, when you have an about page, people always say your about page isn't really about you, it's about the people that you're going to help. Right. You know, so you want to word it in words in, you know, you can use keywords so people can search and find you in here. And maybe just add a short paragraph that talks about what you're going to do on this channel, how it's going to help other people. But I think what you have there is great, and I would leave that too. Okay. There might be a character limit on how much you can fit in there, but I think you still have room in there. Okay. And you can see down below there, you can put, like, you already have your email address in there, and it hides it unless people want to see it. And then again, the links that you added that are up in your header graphic are listed down below there. Okay. Okay, so that's an overview of your channel. Awesome. Well, that was great, Donna. So my homework is to update my cover image, right? Get all my videos moved into that other playlist. Add some featured channels, update my about section. And think about what playlists that you do want to have going forward. You know, you don't have to create them until you actually make the content, but just start thinking about what you want your categories to be. Okay. Because they're, you know, they're not, they can be considered categories, but they're also playlists. So you, like I said, on how you want to display on your homepage. Yeah. The way you can organize that page, start thinking of like what you want sections on there to look like. And that's how you can start organizing your playlists. Now, do you create a playlist before you have any content for it, like to help me like get my brain together? No, just I would just say, just have it in your own head what you want to create. Okay. And then as you have content, you don't have playlists that don't have anything in it. Okay. Okay. You know, but you know, I mean, you can create playlists that don't have anything in it, but they're not really doing anything. Okay. All right. Another thing I wanted to talk to you about before we end this session is of just scrolling down. If you look at your thumbnails, the thumbnail is the little image you can choose to put as the splash screen for your video. So this is this picture of me with this little blurb down here as a thumbnail cover. Right. Okay. Like I said, YouTube is a huge search engine, and the way that people find people are either searching by keyword and they might come across a video, or there's a trending page, or they might search by topics and they'll get a whole list of search results on a page. And it's the thumbnail really of your video that's going to draw them in and want them to watch yours. So think about this thumbnail, by the way. I'm just showing everybody how I got to the thumbnail area. Right. Okay. And for like, you have some privileges because you had a YouTube channel before they took some of the privileges away. Unless you have 100 subscribers, you can't put a custom thumbnail in, but it will offer you, like how it has 3 grayed out pictures there, it will offer you 3 snapshots from your video that you can use as a thumbnail. And as a way around that, you can always create a thumbnail and put it on the beginning of your video, and it'll kind of choose that as one of the snapshots. So it's just a way to get around not having 100 subscribers yet. You already have the ability to use a custom thumbnail because your channel has been around for a while, but anyone starting a new one may not have that ability. So just so people know that. Okay. So just think about that, because that's a really good, can I just
share a sidebar with people because I
Sure.
can't help myself?
Mhm.
Like, this is what Donna said is a really important point. One of the things I always advise my members and clients to do is when a new social media outlet comes into existence and it looks like it's catching, like it looks like, because there's a million of them out there that no one really uses. But when it looks like one is like trending, like it makes it to the top 10 in your app folder on iTunes or Apple apps or whatever you use, that's a good sign that you should go and grab your brand name on that social media outlet. Because as Donna just mentioned, like I started this channel in 2013, which was 6 years ago. I've done very little on it, but I have privileges that YouTube is now limiting to people that have 100 subscribers. And I've only got 44. And earlier today, I had half that many because thank you for all my newsletter subscribers who actually subscribed. So that's a really good thing to remember, because not only can I add a thumbnail, I also was able to go live. And that's only because my account existed before the ability to go live existed. And they gave it to everyone who already had a YouTube account. So now you have to have, it might be 1,000 subscribers, I think, that you need to go.
There are certain things that come when you reach 100, like I think the custom thumbnail and the ability to go live, but then there's a whole nother level when you reach 1,000.
Yeah.
Like monetization, you can run ads.
Right.
Have super chat on things. There's certain there are other features on YouTube that you can do that if you're just starting now, you won't be able to until you reach 1,000.
Right. And I'm not there yet. So anyway.
And there are even ones that you can't do until you have 100,000, but you know.
Oh, well, we're aiming for that. So friends. Okay, good. So thank you for letting me share that, Donna.
Okay, so
we're going to be here next week. I'm going to look at my calendar. What day will that be? That's going to be my phone. My phone is always talking. That's going to be November the 3rd, Sunday, November the 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do this again, and we're going to use Firefox, and we're not going to have any technical difficulties because I'm claiming that right now.
I'm just going to read.
Let me just tell you what you're in for. Donna is she's going to check my homework every week. So you can do the same homework if you want. And if you want to, we might be able to figure out a way, we could if you tell us your URL, Donna can look at your homework too, if we have time. But we're going to check the homework. We're going to see how things go with me doing all the things that Donna says I should do. We're going to watch subscribers every week and see what happens, because what you can measure, you can make better. So we're going to measure everything and measure our progress. And I'm going to be playing around with this over the course of the next week in my copious spare time. So that's going to be fun and interesting. And Donna's also she's going to show me how to edit. Big deal, right? Oh, we're going to use iMovie, right?
That's right.
So we're going to talk about the importance of editing, the importance of using Canva to create those cover images. She's going to show me how to do that as well. And a bunch of other things that are really going to be useful for me and also useful for you. You guys can look this up all over the internet, but we're going to put it all on one playlist here. So when you're ready to get started on your channel, you have a place to go where everything is there. And by the way, let's tell them, Donna, if you have a Gmail account, you also automatically have a YouTube channel connected to that Gmail account because Google owns both of them.
Right.
So,
and it's free, so you might as well reserve your spot now.
Yes. And the other thing too that you can do, how many subscribers do you need to get your vanity URL with your brand name?
I think that might be 100.
100? See, there's another example. I was able to do that immediately 6 years ago, whereas now you need 100 subscribers.
Although sometimes they say that and then they let you do it. It depends. Yeah. Sometimes they're pretty lax about those things.
Yeah. Maybe they are, but I know I did it 6 years ago. And it was the first thing I did.
Right.
Because again, I wasn't using the channel then, but I wanted to reserve it so that when this time came, here we are 6 years later, I really want to do it, then I really have it. It matches my Instagram handle. My Twitter handle and my website are Donna Maria without the CEO. I got the donnamaria.com 100 years ago. It was the first domain I ever reserved. And again, I didn't have a website there for almost 20 years, but I reserved it because I knew one day I wanted to be where I am now. And here I am. on Instagram, somebody else had Donna Maria, so I had to get Donna Maria CEO, and same thing on Facebook. So I'm trying to do as much matching as I can, and I think that's really super important as well, so you're easy to find. And Donna DeRosa, like she got Donna DeRosa everywhere, so that's nice. Yeah,
I reserved DonnaDeRosa.com probably 15 years ago.
yeah. I really think it's I got my children's names reserved when they were born. Like I've paid $10 or $8, whatever it is, every year. So because one day they may want their own URL, and by then there's just going to be weirdness left for their names, because their last names are Johnson and they don't have very unusual names. So we got everything reserved early, so they'll have a place for their resumes and all that other stuff. Thanks, Mom. Anyway, so this was great, Donna. So we'll be here on November 3rd at 7:30 and do this. Keep making progress here. And if you guys have any questions, Donna,
I looked at the chat. I see people saying hi and that they think it's great, but I don't really see any questions. So
okay.
So join us next week. And
okay, so I should go respond to them, right? I should say something back.
You should. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about that later when you're putting up a video. You always want to like leave a comment on your own video and encourage people to comment. And the more comments, the more that it kind of gets pushed in front of people by Google.
Okay, so I'll do that. And then how do we let people know about subscribing and the bell? Like I want to make sure I do that on all my videos too. Encourage people to subscribe by clicking subscribe.
Right. You see the red subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed already, you can click the red subscribe button. And then when you hit that, there'll be a little bell next to it. And if you hit the bell, it'll give you an email every time Donna Maria puts a new video up, or whenever she's going live.
Okay. So
but you don't have to, you can subscribe without hitting the bell, but hitting the bell will give you a notification so you don't miss anything.
So the bell gives you an email notification. The subscribe just gives you what?
It just makes you a subscriber. So when you come to YouTube, it may show the people that you're subscribed to. It will put your new content in front of you. If you're just going to the YouTube general homepage.
Okay.
It might show your video there, but if you're subscribed like I am to 200 different channels, it can really be a mess. You
mean okay, all right. So
you just go to youtube.com.
I know how I work. This is what I would suggest for people who want to follow me. I would suggest for now, if you want to learn this stuff, that you hit that bell, because you want to be reminded, because I don't send out emails every day. Like you're reminded of when Donna's going to be back here to teach again. So if you want to learn this, go ahead and hit the bell. You can always unhit the bell, right? If you don't want to get email notifications. So go ahead and hit the bell so you can follow us and get this training, this complimentary training, if you'd like it. But do subscribe as well, because like I said, I'm going to be traveling. I want to take you with me on this journey and invite you to actually come along. Maybe not immediately, because like my kids are still here, but like I mentioned in my newsletter today, I'm not waiting for change to happen. Like I'm planning it. I'm giving myself some runway here, and I'm really I created the life I wanted as a mom of young children. Now I'm creating the life I want as a mom of grown children. And they're two very different things. So I'm basically doing the same thing I did before for a different stage of my life. And I'm so excited about it. And I think everyone who has a business should be doing this. Like build your business around the life that you want. And then when your life changes, you tweak your business and you rebuild it to what it is for the new life that you have, whatever change comes along and whatever change you create. So that's my philosophy, and that's what I'm going to be sharing a lot on this channel. So thank you, Donna. Visit DonnaDeRosa.com to learn more about Donna and her Mediterranean diet. She's got lots of recipes here on YouTube.
You can follow me on YouTube as well. It's just, if you search Donna DeRosa, you can find my channel. There is a question now in the chat. Can I just take a second?
Please.
Sonia asks, are there time limits on videos? So yes, when you first start a YouTube channel, they have to be less than 15 minutes long. And at some point after you're on there and you've uploaded a few times, you'll get a notification that you're allowed to do more than 15 minutes. It doesn't really take long before you get that notification. They may have changed it to where it's 100 subscribers, but I don't think so. I think after they see that you've uploaded a few times, they'd let you go longer than 15 minutes. So like we're on here now probably for, more than a half hour. So
that's great.
And you also won't have the ability to go live initially when you first start your channel, but it really doesn't take long to get the live privileges either. So.
Okay. Great. So the thing is to just get started, like me, just start doing stuff.
Yeah, just get started, and then more privileges come the more that you use the channel. So.
Right. And here I am 1.5 years later looking back at what I did and going, oh, now I want to change it all because it really wasn't very well thought through. However, what it got me without me even knowing it is I can go live we've been live for probably close to an hour, maybe at least 30 minutes, and we haven't been cut off yet. And It's probably because, there's some trust level or something that YouTube has of me because I haven't violated any rules or posted any, stuff that's against the rules. And I've been a good YouTube person. So I guess they let me go. So this is really a nice thing. And, guys, let me just say this too. We are all, I am completely and consistently annoyed with social media. I just am. On the flip side of that, I am completely and consistently happy with the results that it gets me in my business. So I figure it out, but I'm not on every single social media outlet for every brand that I have. I pick and choose according to the purpose of the brand, what social media outlets I'm going to use. And so I think it's really important for everyone to do that. Having said that, YouTube is, I think, going to become more important than, like I looked at Instagram TV, it's great. It's just, and I set up my Instagram TV because you guys know I set it up, right? And I'm going to use it a little bit. It's just so I can keep it humming because who knows what's going to happen and it might blow up tomorrow and I'll be like, I'm here, right? But right now, viewers' eyes, when it comes to social media, are on moving video, and YouTube has just so many people, and what they're doing is they're just pushing a button and watching videos all day. Like that's what they're doing. So if you have a target audience, which of course you should, and you're sharing specific things for specific personality types and people who are interested in certain things, and you want to build a brand and also, create ways for you to have a platform to make money in your business, there's no time like now to start using YouTube to do that. So there's a lot to learn. I know Donna, when Donna said to me, let me just say this before we go. When I was talking to Donna and I was thinking about, engaging her services to do this, she was giving me all the overview. And then she said, and you know what, you need to edit your videos. And Donna, do you remember what I did? I was like, stop, just stop. We were like 10 minutes into the first consultation. And I said, stop, I'm going to stop you right there. You might just end up with a refund because I do not want to edit anything. So we had a little conversation, and ultimately Donna explained to me that, well, Donna, tell them what you said to me, and I'm still here.
Well, going live on Facebook is one thing. People know what to expect. The YouTube audience expects something else. There's a more polished video that they're expecting to get. You can have better control over what you're saying. And I think sometimes when you go live, you might talk for 20 minutes, but if you actually made that as an edited video, it might be like 8 minutes, just because you're trimming it down, and you can cut out the ums and when you cough or if you sneeze, and you can add slides on there. You can put B-roll footage in, you can illustrate your point much better than you can by going live. And also you can improve the quality, because when you're going live, like when we're streaming right now, it's not the highest quality video. It's not as high quality as you can shoot in, with a camera or even with your phone camera, because, I'm just using the one on my laptop and it's not that great, so there's just so much more you can do if you just take control of it. And, and that is what people who are on YouTube have come to expect as well. And it doesn't have to be, like a movie, like a Hollywood movie, but they do just expect a different level of a viewership, so.
Yeah. And where you start is not where you're going to end up. So I know I'm going to start off with probably some choppy edited videos, but I've been in business 20 years and I'm used to starting out lousy and getting better. Like that's just how done everything for 2 decades in my business. So thank you for joining. For those of you who had already hit that bell, let me apologize to you for all the emails you got today. Right, Donna? They had to get like 4 or 5 emails. We're live now. We're live now. We couldn't get on. But now I think we have cracked this nut and we are ready to go for next week. And I look forward to seeing you then when I'm going to have my homework for Donna. And we're going to move to, what's the topic going to be next week, Donna?
Next week, we're going to go over your homework and we're going to actually implement the things that you do. So we're going to put in your new graphic. We're going to set up some of your playlists. We might change some of the titles of your videos. We'll see how it goes.
Okay, thank you. We'll be ready for that. We'll see you all then.
Okay, thanks for joining, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
I didn't know how to turn it off. We'll tell you guys how to turn it off next week when we figure it out.
I think you just hit leave meeting, maybe.
Okay, stop share. First we stop sharing and we say bye, and then we end. Bye.